Mic check. Ready. Yan. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, magandang gabi po. Welcome to another episode of The Daily Grind kung saan, ayan, pag-usapan natin ng mga trades ninyo, kamustahin natin mga positions ninyo. Speaking of positions, yan, so dito, kanina, alright, we were expecting a pullback kay dito and there it is. Yung pullback na inintay natin is there already. And ayan, pullback tayo ngayon. It's a negative 4.98. Umangat pa nga kanina di ba? So umangat pa siya. Now, with this, the question yesterday was, saan natin siya pwedeng hulihin? So, let's go for Fibonacci. Pwede na tayo mag-Fibonacci ngayon. Actually, mamaya, pag-usapan natin yan mamaya. Basta, isa sa mga pag-usapan natin. Alam ko maraming gustong pumasok kay dito and we're given a very good opportunity at this point in time para pumasok kay dito. So, pag-usapan natin yan mamaya. PSEI, update po tayo. Another red day. Another red day for PSEI. Right? Audio, okay na ba? Okay lang, audio. Right, big story for PSEI. Another red day and 731 million net foreign selling na naman tayo ngayon. So, basically, yung 2 billion na pumasok kay PSEI. So 1, 2, 3, 4, apat na araw, binawi kagad. So negative na naman si PSEI. Still bearish ang PSEI. So no need to go aggressive on your positions as much as possible. No need. I don't recommend trading in PSEI right now. Outlook natin for PSEI definitely is for pang long term lang muna. It's time to plant seeds kay PSEI. Sayang naman po, ang daming mga mabababang position ngayon, 'di ba? Dito bumaba. So lagay kayo ng konti. Sila Ali, mababa. So lagay kayo ng konti, 'di ba? Simple as that. Ngayon, tas trading on other markets. Bitcoin, yan. Let's open BTC USD. Kamustahin natin si BTC USD. Medyo nag-bounce at around that area right there. At yung sinabi ko sa inyo kahapon, umaabot siya at the end of the day sa support na sinabi natin. At saka doon, binili ng mga tao. If you're trading Bitcoin, if nakinig kayo kahapon, you would have gained 35% overnight. So hopefully bumili kayo doon sa area na yun, okay? We talked about that. Volatility of Bitcoin. In one day, you would have earned 35%. That's a lot, man. That's a lot, my friends. Ang ganda ng pullback kahapon ni Bitcoin. Hopefully, tinrade nyo to, ha? Alright, we were talking about the support of Bitcoin yesterday. We were talking about the support around 30,000. And then yun nga, umakyat from 30,000, now close at 40,000. It's on a downtrend, so quick trade lang yon sana. Pero, ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, mas predictable ang market kung nandun ang pera. Right? Last time I told you, sa buy natin kay Bitcoin was this point, this buy right here, or this breakout right here. So, yun yung isa sa magandang entries for Bitcoin. Another call natin for entry is this 30,000 point and umakyat siya from that point. So, that's what I'm saying. Mas predictable po ang market. Right? Mas predictable po ang market kung malaki ang liquidity, malaki ang inflow ng pera. We've been predicting Bitcoin before. From this top pa lang, sinabi ko na sa inyo, it's already bearish at this point. Diba? So, bumalik lang ng konti, pero ito, reverse triangle, nasusunod. Ito yung sinasabi natin, nasusunod ang mga patterns more on a much volatile market. So, doon kayo mag-trade. Right? Bitcoin, yes, okay mag-trade ng Bitcoin ngayon. Since andun pa rin naman yung pera. Forex, very healthy. International market is starting to go sideways. So, nagsastabilize na siya. So, pwede nang pumosisyon din doon. So, play and trade at the right, what do you call this? Trade at the right field. Yeah, diba? So, yan. Let's check out the comments really quick. Yan nga pala. nag-promise ako sa inyo na yung crypto trader na partner namin, i-reveal namin siya. Siya yung partner namin in creating our course dito sa StockSed. Have you checked out StockSed already? Yan, meron kami sa Facebook page namin. Diba? Sorry. si Liori. The very cute face. Post ko yan kanina. Pero yeah, sa StockSed Crypto 101, yung partner namin para gumawa ng lesson na ito. Right? Yun yung makakasama sana natin. Pero for now, I know I promised you na pag-usapan niya natin ngayon kasi maraming naipit. Pero yeah, I talked to him, same sentiments, pero hindi siya available today, tonight. We'll try tomorrow if ma-available ba siya. Okay? So yeah, but technically same sentiments as I told you yesterday. Kasi yung mga punto na nasa taas na, I told you guys, I was strictly for trading. Strictly for trading ang mga positions na yun. Do not go long term on those positions since napakataas na, very high risk. Kasi pag bumaba yan, malayo ang babagsak niyan, magiging long term talaga kayo na sapilitan, di ba? Ayan, Christopher Umbay, good evening. Rowena Villa, good evening, sir. D5 Ed, good evening po. Ishi Marimat, magandang gabi. Check po sa international si SCO. Let's check out SCO. Pro shares. So same lang dito as sorry, excuse me. Uy, may maganda spike ha. Pro shares also crude oil. Ganda yung spike kanina. Alright, let me load my chart layout. I think okay na to. Good find, my friend. Yun. Look at this right here. Pababa ang supports niya. Pero RSI starting to look up already. So that's bullish signal, my friend. And kaka-break niya lang. That's a breakout with volume. I'd say that's a buy. Buy that. Good find. Galing. This is from Ishi Marimat. Love your trading development, man. Paolo Nico, good evening, Sir Lord. Good evening po. Noel Quindosa, magandang gabi. Eddie Ed, good evening, Sir Lord. Good evening po. Yes, pansin ko yan. Nasusunod ang mga patterns sa crypto compare sa PSEI. From Phil Arlu de la Cruz. Yes, definitely. Ganito po yan. The healthier the market, healthy meaning there's good inflow of money. What do you call this? There's good liquidity. Mas higher ang chances na nasusunod ang mga patterns sa mga technical analysis. Unlike PSEI na napakalipis lang, if napapansin nyo po, ang hirap po mag-trade sa PSEI. And that's because it's not your fault. Yung mga technical analysis na yan, tama naman sila. It's just that higher chances of failing ang technical analysis sa PSEI compared sa other markets like sa Nasdaq, international market, Forex. Kaya ang lakas ng technical analysis sa Forex because it's a very healthy market. Lakas ng inflow ng pera, lakas ng liquidity, sobrang laki ng exchange of funds talaga. So sa PSEI napakaliit lang ng market kasi sa PSEI. Kaya mas mahirap ang technical analysis because of that. How small is PSEI? To tell you the truth, mas malaki pa si Nasdaq kaysa kay PSEI. I mean, no, not Nasdaq. Netflix as a company. Mas malaki pa si Netflix kaysa overall na pera na nasa loob ng PSEI. That's how big, that's how small PSEI is. That's why it's very hard to trade in Philippine Stock Exchange. May gabi dia, Sir Lloyd. Say balita from Ryan Sel, Tiso Bornea. Nothing much. Magandang spike ni dito because of launch sa Manila. Ang maganda ang take. Maganda ang mga review ng mga tao kay dito. So we're looking bright. It's looking bright for dito. So hopefully guys, nakabili na kayo noon pa. Right? Kami, nakapagbodega na kami. Sold some on 19. Hopefully nakapag-buyback na kayo. Right now is the best time to buy back. If you're in for long term kay dito, don't really mind nasa support na ba siya ngayon. This is a very good dip nagsastabilize siya at this area right here. So, just buy it for long term. Right? Mahirap po mag-recommend kasi it's a very big responsibility, but I've been recommending dito ever since nung piso pa siya, 2 piso pa siya. Hindi pa siya dito. Rafi Unipa, good evening Sir Lloyd. Shout out po sa inyo dyan. Good evening po. Alright. Yan. Noel Quindosa, yan, pa-check sir si Amazon. Kamustahan lang tayo ng mga trades natin ngayon na. Kamusta yung mga we already have quite a lot of registrants sa bot. Yung sa bot trading. Send me a message. Kamusta yung trading nyo sa bot? Nagsisimula na kasi yung iba. So please send me a message. Kamusta yung trading nyo sa bot? I really wanna share it with you guys. I wanna share ayoko lang i-share yung sarili ko lang na success sa yung kinikita ko sa bot. But I hope you guys can share your experience sa bot. Yung mga trades sa loob. Send me a message in Financial Freedom 101. I-share po natin yan para mas marami pang for sure, nananalo kayo kasi yung trades ko rin sa bot nananalo eh. So, but if you can share your experience, please send me a message sa Financial Freedom 101 para i-share natin sa lahat. If ever, hindi pa kayo nagsisimula sa bot, if you don't know it yet, yung episodes natin 2 nights ago, please check it out. If ever alam nyo na yung bot, you've watched that episode, if hindi pa kayo nagre-register, if you want, yan, we only allotted 50 users na libre ang bot. Hindi nyo po babayaran ang bot, right? Yung VPS lang ang babayaran ninyo. Meaning, yung computer lang na magte-trade, gagamitin pang trade para sa inyo para hindi na mag-on yung computer nyo sa bahay. Yun lang. And then your capital, which is hindi naman nahawakan ng group ang pera ninyo. Nasa loob ng broker yan. Diba? So yun lang. We're allotting 50 users for free. Kilala niyo po ako as much as possible sa mga investments natin. Hindi tayo mag-charge na malaki. So, thank you so much rin sa group na naintindihan nila na okay lang, ilibre natin ang bot, i-share natin sa everyone. So, yung VPS lang babayaran ninyo. Right? And then, almost half na lang ang available. So, huwag niyo po kalimutan, andyan po sa video description yung link to register for the bot. Okay, Rafi Unipa, good evening Sir Lloyd. Shout out po sa inyo. Yan, nga pala, magpapacheck pala ng Amazon from Noel Quindosa. Amazon, kamusta natin sila Amazon? International market nagsa-sideways na. So, pwede na tignan ulit to sila Amazon. There it is. That's the sideways that we were talking about. Engulfing pattern, pullback and bounce. That's a buy, my friend. Right. So, Amazon, very strong company, especially during the pandemic. So, very bright future. Google Alphabet. Alright, so Google, after the pullback, nag-engulfing rin kaagad ng pullback, and there it is, support area, nag-bounce na siya. Actually, that's already good for me. Ayoko lang kay Google, medyo mataas na yung akyat niya eh. Pero if you notice Google, hindi gaano nagpo-pullback yan unless nung pandemic. Pullbacks niya, tapos nagre-recover din kaagad. Sideways, nagre-recover kaagad. So it's going sideways right now. So sideways support buys po tayo kay Google. Apple, I'm into long term for Apple, very strong company, engulfing, and then there's the support bounce. That's a buy, my friend, for Apple. Then Facebook Incorporated. Facebook Incorporated, grabe, lakas ng bounce kagad. Actually, this bounce in this area, yun sana yung maganda kay Facebook. But yeah, definitely it's looking well already for Facebook. Pero maganda is sideways trade nyo lang po. Ito yung support, dito kayo pumasok kasi may malakas na resistance si Facebook. Medyo nasa taas, nasa tuktok na kasi si Facebook ngayon. Von Soriano, magandang gabi. Louis Paracuelas, good evening po. ETC Sir Lloyd. Ayan, tingnan natin si ETC. Is ETC crypto was ETC? Ethereum Classic. Alright, crypto. Sumasabay siya kay Sumasabay ito kay kay, what do you call this? Sumasabay kay Bitcoin. Nagbabounce sila ngayon. Pero my friend, we're looking at a downtrend, so I want it to stabilize muna before we can really say saan siya pupunta. I don't like to trade. It's a downtrend. Pangit siya go for long. Okay? You're going against the trend. Sir, yung Patreon monthly subscription dapat maging available videos all the time. No, Jessica nang, no need, wag niyo pong pilin yung monthly. Just go for the 1 month and then okay na yun. Did you go for the Patreon already? Isang buwan lang, right? Just get 1 month. Right, so wala na ako nakitang Patreon. Speaking of Patreon, sorry, nakita nyo tuloy yung ko. Yung inbox ko. Anyways, speaking of Patreon, if you want to support me by donating funds, go to patreon.com/albazar. Right? I know I don't usually do this, pero meron ko mga projects ngayon na kung saan I'm helping yung mga youth natin ngayon, mga kabataan through esports. Right now I'm adopting 7 kids. Kaya ang ingay sa background ko ngayon kasi merong akong mga talented na mga kabataan na hindi kaya suportaan ng mga fields ng LGU, ng parents nila. These are talented kids. May potential when it comes to esports. Hinahouse ko dito sa bahay. If you wanna help me out, go to patreon.com. Malaking tulong po yan. Hindi po yan papunta sa akin. Papunta yan sa mga tinutulungan ko. If you're gonna be donating bigger amounts sa Patreon, I'm gonna be giving you in return access to the recorded videos of my seminar. Yung seminar ko po, the Trading Masterclass with Lloyd Bazar, doon ko po tinuro lahat ng mga ginawa ko, lahat about my trading. So check it out, patreon.com/albazar. Thank you so much. Jessica nang, yan. Hana, Gemina Ramil, good evening. Sir, baka may madaanan dito. Sinadjust lang ng tita ko. SDY. Are these international market stocks? Right. Stocks ng Arca. Okay. Yeah, it's on a massive uptrend. It's respecting the trend right now. But may weakness na sa momentum niya. Sobrang taas na rin kasi nito, my friend. I think it's gonna pull back anytime soon. But at the very least, yan, nag-respect siya ng trend line niya. So, this is the best time to test it out. Just in case, pero strict cut loss na tayo dito at these levels. Okay? Good find pa rin. That's an uptrend right there. Way to follow the trend, man. DWX, alright. Ganda ng uptrend. There's good volume in the stock. Follow the trend line. Okay, Right? MA20 bounces. Medyo lower highs na tayo ngayon. But, nagbabounce din naman kaagad. So, that's a triangle right there. Let it break out. That's gonna be your entry point for DWX. EFA. Sideways trend. Support bounce tayo. Sideways lang tayo. As much as possible, get in near the support for EFA, DVV. I don't know what DVV is. Mind you, this is purely technical analysis lang, I'm not really familiar with these assets. So please do your part and check if these are fundamentally good. But nag-uptrend naman yung mga yon. So definitely, most probably, they have very good fundamentals. But please do check it out lang muna. Right? Bernie Pimentel, good evening, Sir Lloyd. Watching you now. My wife here, Beverly Pimentel at my side. Good evening po sa inyo dyan. Sana all the family that watches the daily grind together gets rich together. Right, Phil, Arlo, and Dela Cruz, but it's good to start in PSEI. Doon ka matututo na tanggalin emotions mo. Regarding that point, actually sa PSEI katuturuan ng lahat ng emotions involved sa trading. Especially the negative emotions doon sa PSE, dito sa PSEI, man. Pero kidding aside, PSEI, maganda naman siya simulan because it's familiarity, di ba? Mas kilala natin yung mga companies dito sa Pilipinas. But but in reality, right? In reality, mas maganda po sa international market because technical analysis, syempre pagpasok niyo yung PSEI, nagte-technical analysis kayo agad, di ba? Technical analysis in PSEI has higher chances of failing. So it's very hard to trade because of that. Right? International market, mas nasusunod yung technical analysis kaya mas madaling mag-trade doon. Right? So it's always better to start in international market pa rin. Right? Renetado, maayong gabi. Sir Lloyd, ano po ma-recommend mo sa international market? Just started my eToro trading. Ano ma-recommend ko sa international market? Apple, Microsoft, those are the top 2 stocks that I really love in the international market. So check it out habang nagpo-pullback pa yung mga stocks na yan. Why Apple? Luxury-wise, it has a very bright future still. Why Microsoft? Growth-wise, Microsoft's lahat ng computer sa buong mundo gagamit ng Microsoft. May slots po ba doon sa 50 users? This from Paolo David. Yes, meron pa po. Pero hanggang 50 lang po yun ha. So please register na kaagad. Huwag niyo po sasayang yung opportunity. Sir Lloyd, si Riot. Alright, one of the companies that I love right now. I'm not sure bakit nagpo-post lagi yung nako. Right, Riot. Oo, maganda ha. This is a buy. I would say that's a buy, my friend. Engulfing pattern, just confirm the support. Start accumulating na for Riot, right? Right blockchain, right blockchain pala. Looking good sa Riot. Good find, Jabo. Ugay, Bugay. Ganda ng name. Thank you for tagging your friends. May makabawi pa ko ani sa crypto, Sir Lloyd. From Ryan Bornea. My friend, hopefully, but hoping is one of the things that you have to avoid in trading po, right? So if ever, kung gusto mong bumawi talaga, put a strategy in it. Do not hope, right? So how do you put a strategy on it? Try to average down, right? Pull your average down by adding funds. If ever hindi nyo po kaya mag-average down, eto, matutulong ko sa inyo, right? Hindi po ako ang mag-average down para sa inyo, but there's a way to average down without adding funds. Go to my YouTube channel. Search for average down Lloyd Bazaar. Lagay ko nito sa comments, right? I didn't cut loss help. Ito, how to average down without adding money in stocks. Post this in the comments. Puntahan niyo po yung video na yan. That will teach you how to average down without adding funds. Mas mabagal siya kaysa sa averaging down kaysa naman po na antayin niyo bumalik yung presyo na yon. You're just gonna be wasting your time. So, mas maganda po if ever gawin niyo na lang ito instead. If you can add funds, definitely mas maganda if mag-add kayo ng funds. But if ever you don't want to add funds into crypto anymore, this is a video for you para maturuan kayo paano mag-average down without adding funds, right? Para makapag-recover kayo. Sir, may eToro na po ako. Pwede na po ba gamitin pambili ng dito? From Kel Mike. No po, si eToro is for international stocks po. International assets. Wala pong PSEI stocks. So, you have to create an account here in Philippines. Pwede si 2Trade Asia, pwede si First Metro Sec. Maraming brokerage dito ng Pilipinas para makabili kayo ng dito. Habang mababa pa kayo dito. Yeah. About time, create na kayo ng trading account dito sa Pilipinas. Janer Dianyo, good evening. Sir, Jabo, ayan meron. Mayta makabawi. Jabo said Nasdaq at SPX 500, sir, kamusta? Alright, let's check out Nasdaq. Tingnan natin ang chart ng Nasdaq. NSDQ 100. Let me share my screen. NSDQ 100. Ayan, yung sinasabi ko, nagsa-sideways na. We're, after this engulfing pattern right here, look at that support right there. Diyan siya nag-support si Nasdaq. So, starting to recover already si Nasdaq. Right, so that's good for the positions natin si Nasdaq. Right, nagsa-sideways na po si Nasdaq while SPX, X500. Here we go. Oh, sorry. SPX 500. Same. Right. Engulfing pattern right away. Starting to go sideways once again. Right? Meron na tayong supports na pas bababa. Lower highs tayo from the top. So that is medyo scary. But somehow, right, yung buying ng market is already higher. So medyo bearish ang signal si SPX 500. But this is a very strong market. Okay, Janer Dianyo, good evening sir. Good evening po. Sir Lloyd, pwede po ma-check si Nicola. There's definitely, pwede natin check. NKLA. Nikola Tesla. Sinabi ko na si Nicola, buy na dito. Hopefully, napasok nyo na po yan. Maakyat na po si Nicola, guys. This is doing a pullback right now. Previous resistance is na support. Mukhang magbabounce na. That's your next bounce. It's gonna be another buy for Nicola. Habang kakasimula pa lang. So, already starting to touch the upper Bollinger Band. So, congratulations sa mga pumasok kay Nicola noon. We've been covering Nicola for a while now. Right? So, na-follow natin tong progress ni Nicola. Thank you, Sir Lloyd. Big help na po yung advice nyo. I'll do my part. This is from Adrian Duque. You're welcome po. Salamat from Ryan Bornea. Sir, what's your take on Monday IPO? My take for Monday IPO, it's kind of expensive, pero yun yung valuation niya eh. Don't buy IPO right now. Not the best time to buy IPOs right now. Market is not well. Right? Wala pong perang ganun pumapasok. So, I don't like the IPO of Monday. But it's a good company. A company as the company itself, yes, it's good. I will want to look for it at it when it drops. Because I think it will drop in the IPO. Why do I think so? Ayoko manghula. There's a high chance of it dropping. Bakit? Bearish yung market. Simple as that. Right? Abo, salamat Sir Lloyd. You're welcome po. Salamat sir. Pwede ba kay Instagram mag-charting for international stocks? Ano po gamit mo sir? You can go for Instagrams and then if ever wala siya dito, I go for Pro Charts for eToro. By eToro. Okay? Yan. John Carr, good evening Sir Lloyd. AMD po sana. Tingnan natin si AMD. AMD. Ito rin, nagsa-sideways na to eh. Right, there it is. Sideways support. That's a bounce, my friend. That's a buy. Definitely a buy. We're at support areas already. I would say buy na po. That's Apple eh. AMD. Man, sorry about that. Still, support. Ito yung sinabi ko. Support for AMD. That's a buy for AMD. Good find. Margin, sir, si ASEN. Let's check out ASEN. And si ASEN naman, pinakamagandang entry is this support right here. Okay? Long-term support. Hopefully, bulikan natin yan dyan. Ayokong bumili dito ngayon kasi maliit na yung upside niya. Right? May resistance na dyan. So, at the very least, get in the support of ASEN. Hopefully, balikan tayo dyan. Lawrence Abad, good evening sir po. Sir Lloyd Idol, good evening po. Let it bounce, sir, from Nick Quick Nakamoto. Yes, definitely. Always wait for the bounce of your positions. Yun. Rick, good evening sir. Oil po, sana. Thanks. Medyo nagkakagalo sa oil ngayon kasi of the impending war. So, yeah. Topish si oil. If you wanna get into oil, I would say let it break out. Pag-breakoutin niyo po sa oil bago kayo pumasok kay oil. Okay? But it's already quite expensive so I don't like the position of oil right now. Especially ngayon na maliit pa naman ang consumption talaga ni oil. It's quite expensive at this point. Medyo, look at this right here. The tops are there but RSI are bearish. So baka bumagsak na to in the near future. Megan MPI po sir. Shout out from Dubai. Good evening po sa inyo dyan sa Dubai. I don't know bakit namamatay itong music ko ngayon. But let's check out MPI. Yan, last lang ito sa mga requests. MPI, that's a buy, my friend. Actually, sobrang ganda na ng positions ni MPI. That's a buy position right there. If you wanna trade it, strict trading lang tayo since bearish yung market. So, that support is good. Meg naman. Mega World, engulfing. Let it pull back and make a support before you wanna get in. Okay? kay dito, big question kay dito, saan natin papasukin si dito? Ito nga pala. So, saan natin papasukin si dito? Let's use Fibonacci retracements and I will want to look at the 0.5 area, right? You don't have to be very aggressive and catch it at 9.13. Right, this area right here, 8.76, the 0.5 is gonna be a good entry for dito. So, I called it 8.76. Let's see if ever okay ba si dito with that point. Diyan niyo po abangan sa mga gustong pumasok at mag-trade kay dito. Okay, short episode lang tayo ngayon. Nabasa natin lahat ng comments. Bukas yung crypto natin na topic, right? I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Once again, this is Lloyd saying, let's get rich together. Enjoy the rest of the evening. Kamustahin natin yung mga trades bukas. International markets looking well. Forex looking well. Crypto, konting ingat. PSEI, don't trade it. It's best for long term. Start accumulating right now sa mga supports. See you tomorrow and goodbye.